Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to My Hero Academia Season 2 episode 12, I think. Yo guys, the last episode they introduced a new plot with this guy, Hero Killer Stain, and him killing Ida's brother. And now we also have Bakugo versus Todoroki in the finals. I'm rooting for Todoroki. I mean, actually, I love both of them. I really do. Like, Bakugo is such an interesting character with his, like, right? He's just a lunatic. But he's still a hero, right? He still wants to be a hero and not a villain. So they're just so different, but at the same time, I do think Todoroki is stronger. So that's gonna be an interesting battle, but I think Todoroki is gonna win, right? If he beat Midoriya, he ain't losing to Bakugo. All that, but Bakugo did say he's gonna win everything. Like, he made a promise, so he's gonna do everything in his power to win, because it's gonna be embarrassing for his ego if he loses after that statement in the beginning of the tournament. Regardless, new plot with the League of Villains trying to acquire this guy Stain. I think they're trying to recruit him, and this guy has a vendetta against the heroes apparently, and he only wants to fight All Might. I don't know what's up with that, but I'm pretty sure we saw that guy at the beginning of this season, or at the ending of the last season. It doesn't matter, I'm here for it. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord, all that. Let's go, man. Okay.
And Shoto, that child's left side sometimes looks unbearable to me.
That's crazy.
All I can see is his father.
So come at me with all you've got! It's yours! Your quirk, not his!
Yo! You tried to save him.
How did this happen? I pushed her out of my mind. I tried not to think about her.
Oh?
Then that fight with Midoriya. Mom.
Yo, what's going on there? Because in the backstory, we saw his mom pour boiling water on his face, and that's how he got the scar. And then his dad said, I put her in a hospital to keep her safe, which I thought might mean that he beat her up, but no. You guys suggested she went crazy from all the abuse, so now she's, like, what, in a hospital? Because the way he was talking right now, it's as if he hasn't seen his mom or thought about her since that incident. And now that Midoriya brought all those things back up and he used his right side or left side, his fire side, right? Now it made him think of her, which is confusing him. So he still has this inner struggle. It's not completely gone. Midoriya just made him work on it, made him think about it, which is, hey, it's a step forward in the right direction.
Hey, what the hell are you doing in here? This is my space to... crap! This is waiting room number 2?
Okay. Irritated.
Alright, fine. So I may have walked into the wrong room. But don't think that means I'm not gonna be on top of my game. You got that?
Why is he walking like that?
Better bring all you got to this, Icy Hot!
Icy hot.
Midoriya.
Huh?
He said the same thing.
Oh my god, you're just gonna piss him off, bro. My man did all that, and the first thing you say is Midoriya? Bro, he gotta kick you in the face. He was always like that.
What does he have to do with any of this? It's all between you and me now. Focus on the match. That's the only thing I give a damn about.
Yeah.
Whatever your family problems are, whatever you're feeling, none of that crap matters. Just make sure you don't hold back. I'll show the world what a champion looks like.
I mean, hey, he does have explosive capabilities, so he can probably destroy that ice, but Todoroki has ice and fire, so this is going to be an interesting matchup now that I think about it, right? And the fact that Todoroki's power is him secreting his right sweat, and that is highly inflammable, considering that Todoroki has flame power, that he can maybe ignite Bakugo from the very right beginning. That's gonna be interesting, right? But I can totally understand why Bakugo got pissed, because he came in there to declare war and he started talking about Midoriya, thus triggering him, and then triggering him further because he started talking about their childhood and making him remember all the moments that Midoriya, even though he didn't have a quirk, or Bakugo thought he didn't have a quirk, right? Even though he was a plain human, he always put himself in a situation where he could possibly help somebody like Bakugo who was way stronger back then. So that's why Bakugo hates him in the first place. Because he's so useful. Or tries to be.
Now, begin!
Here we go. They're not wasting any time. Ooh, damn.
Damn it!
He got buried.
Todoroki started the crazy ice blast! Bakugo seems to have been completely buried!
He's blowing it up from the inside. That doesn't work on him.
He uses explosions to tunnel through the ice like some kind of mole man.
These two are insane!
Mole man.
Try harder!
Ooh, me there. Damn!
Right side with a blast.
Are you underestimating me? Idiot!
Well, I could argue the same thing. You just grabbed him by his face and collar, and you're telling me you couldn't have just blown him up? He could have ended the match right then and there and put some more scars on his face, some new scars on his face, right? My man grabbed him like this and here, and he could secrete enough fluids to blow him up? Shut the hell up. Yo, looks like fun, true. Fire?
Use your left side. Do it, Shoto!
Oh, he's not gonna do it. Oh, they're both going easy on each other.
Stop screwing around. What, do you think I'm not worthy of your fire?
I'm sorry, you started it. I'm telling you, he literally touched Todoroki's face and didn't blow it up. He threw him around, just like Todoroki did to you. He just did the same thing you did to him. Right?
Bakugo timed his explosions and grabbed Todoroki's left side on purpose. He's done his research.
You bastard! I'll tell you what'll happen if you make a fool out of me! I'll kill you!
Yo, he taking it personal.
I don't want there to be any doubt that I'm the best student at the festival! That's only possible if you come at me as hard as you can!
Whether or not I did the right thing, what my left side means to me.
Don't give up! Do your best!
Okay.
Midoriya.
That stupid nerd.
I love Bakugo, bro. He crazy. Oh, that's cool. What the hell? Did he just give up? Yo, that attack is crazy strong. He broke everything.
Bakugo combined speed and rotation with a huge blast like he used against Todoroki!
Is he out? Yeah, he's out. Yo, my man gave up. Why?
No.
He won. But he's pissed. And I get it.
Hey. Hey! You stop messing around! This isn't a real win for me unless you try harder! It can't end this way! Now get up!
Damn. What? Oh, they're putting him to sleep?
Bakugo is the winner!
Hey, at least he kept his word. He did say he's gonna win it all, but... Yo, that was kind of lame of Todoroki, not gonna lie, right? Disrespectful, because yeah, Bakugo won. But because of the way he won, everybody's always going to question this win. Everybody's going to be like, yeah, but Todoroki went easy on him. And I, for one, am surprised because I really did think this match was going to be one-sided. I did think that Todoroki is way stronger than him, but this kind of changed my mind. I legitimately think Bakugo had this in the bag, even if Shoto used his fire side. I think Bakugo's on that level, man. And now, because of that, we're always going to be like, oh, yeah, but Todoroki went easy on him. Yeah, but even if he didn't, I think Bakugo stood a chance, especially with that final attack, right? But that's why he's pissed, because now everybody's going to, right? Nobody's going to say, oh, you're the undisputed winner. Everybody's going to doubt his win. And that's, yeah, that could piss off anybody. Damn. Todoroki did him dirty, man.
Events for the UA Sports Festival.
What?
What the heck?
Is he chained up?
Nuts ever since he woke up.
That's hilarious.
Bakugo.
Ida actually shares the third place award with Todoroki. But
Unfortunately, he had to leave for family reasons. Gotta love those familial bonds.
Yeah, why are they sharing the third place? Why aren't they just duking it out against one another for the third spot, right? But I guess, yeah, Ida went probably to visit his brother's grave or his brother in the hospital if he's not dead, but I think he's dead.
Must you really?
Too bad Ida couldn't be here. He was so excited.
Yeah. Uraraka, Midoriya, I know that this is sudden, but I have to leave now. And Jenny, please be all right.
Yeah,
For
man.
Ida's sake.
Yeah.
You have to be.
For Ida's sake, he's right.
This group of first years is so lucky.
I can't believe they've got the best hero teaching them.
So now that you're here, All Might, why don't you start the presentation?
Young Tokuyami, congratulations. You showed great strength out there.
Your words humble me, sir.
However, you've more training to do if you're going to be able to fight against different kinds of villains.
I think I now understand a little about why you're so interested in him. I want to be the kind of hero you are, but my path isn't as clear as I thought it was.
Yo, that's beautiful because his dad practically created him and tried to program him to destroy this man. Well, not destroy him, but actually surpass him and overshadow his legacy. And here's Todoroki, instead of being inspired by his dad, who's the second strongest hero, he's inspired by his dad's nemesis, man. That is hilarious. There's something poetic in that.
I have a lot to think about. And I still need to settle things with someone very soon.
Oh.
Winning first place this way doesn't prove that I'm the best one here! Even
Hey.
if the world considers me the winner, I refuse to accept it like this!
Look at that face!
Damn. His
In a
ego's
world
crazy.
where we're constantly being compared to one another, there are very few who can keep their eyes focused on the top spot. You're one of them. Any of you first years could have ended up standing on these podiums. Think about what you've done today. You've challenged each other, learned, and climbed even closer toward your goals of being pros. I think the next generation of heroes is proving to be our most promising one yet.
Your friend can also be a worthy opponent. The sports festival showed us that.
True?
We learned a lot about each other. And ourselves.
Nice work. You have the next 2 days of school off to recuperate.
What's Tensei doing?
Is he alive?
Tanya, keep your voice down and put on a mask.
He's alive, but
The
barely.
anesthesia's worn off, but he's still in and out. If the surgery had happened any later, I don't know if he would have made it.
Damn.
Little brother, is that you?
That's crazy.
I failed you.
Yo, my boy might actually die. I thought he was dead, but at least he's survived, but barely.
Shoto, where are you going?
He still might die.
What? Hold on, why? You can't just visit. Not without telling Dad, right?
Whatever.
Wait, is
Why
that his
go now?
sister?
Why see her after all this time?
I'll be back.
Yo, I was right. Damn, I was right. He's going to visit his mom in the hospital. Looks like, yeah, she is in a psychiatric hospital or something because she hurt him because she had a, like, right? She had a break. She had a breakdown and poured boiling water on his face. And she hasn't gotten out of there since. And he never saw her. That's why, yeah, I was right. I completely read that whole, right, conversation he said right. He didn't see his mom since then, and looks like it's been a long time since he thought about her. But that fight with Midoriya opened his brain and his mind to her again, and now he wants to settle things with someone, just like he said to All Might. I thought he was talking about Endeavor, his dad. No, he's talking about his mom. He needs to face her in order to move forward. Yeah, Midoriya just cracked open he unlocked the door and cracked it open a little bit, but it's up to Todoroki to go through it, right? In order to completely embrace his right side, because it's his mom and the memory of her being disgusted by his left side. That's what's holding him back. This is deep. But that was his sister. She had a little fire in her hair too, so.
I can't raise him anymore. I want to run away from this life.
Damn.
Ever since that day, I thought the sight of me would cause my mother nothing but pain. So I never visited.
That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Because, yeah, like, she might have had a breakdown, but after a few days, they probably brought her back. And she definitely terribly missed her children. And he never visited, especially after she did that to him. So she never got a chance to apologize. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. I mean, I still say that was crazy what she did, but I guess she was crazy in that moment. So that can happen. So I can't really be that hard on her. But, yo, this is such a dysfunctional family, man. Poor Todoroki. No wonder he has issues, man. That is, but yeah, she was talking to her mom. Who arranged that marriage if she hated her husband that much? Who sold her to this man, right? Because why are you, like, she was calling her mom to tell her she can't do it anymore. So did her parents force her into this marriage? Because if she chose this marriage out of intentions to create powerful babies like Endeavor wanted, then, like, you chose this, why are you complaining? So that leads me to believe she wasn't the one that chose this, but it was her parents that pushed her to this, which means her parents are horrible people. So yeah, this is...
But we will always be bound to each other, by blood, by our history with my father.
It's okay to use your power, to become who you want to be.
Yeah, she told him that.
If I'm going to become the hero I want to be...
Yo, I love how he's embracing the good things, the good memories of her, right? He's like, yeah, like, I've been haunted throughout the years of the memory of you telling your mom that you hate my right side, left side, and you pouring boiling water on my face. But I've suppressed these good things you've told me over the years, and she was one of the few that pushed him towards loving All Might and wanting to, like, becoming who he wants to be, right? So now he stopped for a second, and then before entering, he reminded himself of the good times they had as well.
To see her. There's so much we need to talk about.
Yo, please smile, woman. If you have a breakdown again, I swear. Come on, that's your kid.
From this place.
Whoa, what?
I'll rescue her from this place.
Thought she was gonna be better, but I guess she might not be better. Is there an end credit scene?
What am I gonna have for lunch today?
There is.
Something cheap. Oh, mochi sounds good.
What the hell?
There you are.
Dad? Mom?
That was a horror
What are you
scene.
guys doing here? We came to throw you a party.
That's how many times I passed out after the cavalry battle. I'm pretty sure the last two were because of dehydration.
7?
Sounds like you are way more heroic than I was out there.
Don't mock your mother. Suddenly finding out you had a power like that? I'm glad you have a quirk, but did it have to be so dangerous?
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. Apparently it's not medically impossible or anything like that. I'm just a late bloomer and... I can't give up. I need to figure out how to use one for all and make it my own.
Yeah.
And then
you need to
maybe
train.
I'll finally be able to say it. I am here.
So...
Stupid weakling mouth germs!
Oh, he crazy. She told him. I think that was his mom telling him to stop yelling. Okay, so his mom was irritated just like he is. That's hilarious. But I want to see his parents. They purposely didn't show it because I think his parents are gonna be probably abusive or bad. Because why is he acting like this? There is a reason for him being so crazy, right? And it's probably he getting hit at home or something. But regardless, very interesting episode. I love that Uraraka's parents came to visit her, especially since she put so much pressure on herself to make them proud, and them coming here and supporting her even though she lost proves that they love her. She needs to understand that, right? Because she's putting a lot of pressure on herself. And so is Midoriya, not even gonna lie. But yeah, so much is happening. I am surprised Bakugo actually won. Yeah, it was a messed up way, the way he won because of Todoroki pulling back, and now everybody's gonna question his W, but my man won. Hey, he stayed true to his word. Bakugo is the strongest in the classroom, man. And he really is. He's smart. He's like, yo, he really knows how to apply his quirk, man. It's a powerful quirk. Not gonna lie. So a lot happened. I guess I'm gonna jump into the next episode. That villain, the Stain guy, damn, like Ida's brother might die. Like I thought he was butchered, but I guess he survived somehow. but barely, and now he's barely holding on, which is crazy. You gotta admit. That being said, I ain't gonna pull on this that much. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.